my melon balls, today's video is going to be about happiness. Jazz fingers. So I think that it is really important to be able to be happy on your own, to not have to depend on anybody else for your happiness, to just be able to be content with yourself. For me, I'm an introvert, so it's not all that hard to do. But I know for some people it is harder to do, but I think it's really important because, you know, sometimes there's rough patches in life. You know, you may not be super close with the friends that you thought you used to be, or, you know, your friends might be far away, or maybe it's just like a situation where you're just by yourself for a while. You need to be able to not get depressed and to just be able to be happy. Or even when you are with your friends, all these things will apply. I think they're just kind of good life tips. Obviously, I'm not like a pro at life. Nobody is a pro at life, so I just thought I'd throw that disclaimer out there because, I don't know, this is just my advice. I ain't a pro at anything. Alright, so I am putting the hardest one up top, I think. Or maybe it's not the hardest one for everybody. I think, can be sometimes the hardest one for me. I don't know, it flips back and forth. But the first one is to be nice to other people. And I know that's nothing new. I'm not the first one to tell you, oh, you should be nice to other people. This is supported by so many different like religions and groups and beliefs. You know, there's karma. If you're Christian, there's Matthew 7. That's a great scripture if you're looking to read one. You know, everybody knows that you should be nice to each other. But I think it is really important because say you're sitting there, you're talking to somebody else like, oh my gosh, can you believe what Sally just did? Oh my gosh, did you see her hair? Oh my gosh, Sally's teeth are so ugly. You're sitting there and you're just being negative. It just brings you down. It brings the person you're talking to down. And then when you're together and you're both like agreeing on it, your feelings about it get stronger and then it's just bringing you down more and more. There's a difference between talking to your friend like, I'm really upset right now. You know, if you're having like a deep therapy session, there's a difference between that and just straight up gossiping, like catty girl gossiping, which is hard. I think everybody does it. It's like in our nature for some reason, and it's awful. Girls really need to be nice to each other, even boys. I know there are some boys that watch my videos, and boys can be just as catty. It's just not as much of a stereotype as it is for girls. What I like to do, and that applies for all of my little tips that I'll have in here today, but is to put up quotes around my room. And I was inspired by my friend Samantha. She is like fabulous beyond belief. She's always like wearing pink and she's always sparkly and she's like so happy and she's like perfect. She always has quotes up everywhere, and so this is one that I actually just printed out off Pinterest earlier and put it in this cute little frame. And it says, for attractive lips speak words of kindness, for lovely eyes seek out the good in people. And it's a quote by Audrey Hepburn. I love that quote. I think it's really nice. And then when you have quotes around your room, hopefully you will occasionally take the time to read it. I like to put quotes that I think are really important to me, or even just like a simple word like, I don't know, kind, or something like in places that I have to look every day. Like I have my jewelry box, and in the lid of my jewelry box I have a thing that says pray, because it's something that I always forget to do. Now you don't have to say pray, you can put be nice or brush your teeth. You know, it depends on your level of necessity here. I really hope you all brush your teeth. Okay, my second thing is that happiness is a choice. Everybody tells you that one as well, but it's really true. You know, I've heard that life is like 10% what happens to you, 90% the way that you react to it. It is so true. Like, you know, I was watching, what was it? Earlier, I was watching one of Trisha Paytas' videos, and I know I said in my last video that I watch way too much of her videos, which is true. But I was watching one of her videos where she was literally hit by a car, and then later that day, she was able to say, today was a good day, because like she did good stuff for the rest of the day, and she was happy, and she was surrounded by people who love her. And, you know, dang, she was hit by a car that day, and then she was able to say that overall it was a good day. And I know I've had days where I wake up like 10 minutes late, and I don't get to like curl my hair or put on makeup or something for school, and I just go, oh, today is an awful day, I don't have makeup on, oh my gosh, today sucks. And it's because I woke up 10 minutes late. That's something so minor. It really is just how you think about it, how you know, decide to react to situations. So if you wake up in the morning and you say, today is going to be a good day, and you just continuously say that, you're going to start believing it, and it will be a good day. Another thing to do right when you wake up in the morning is look in the mirror and say something that you like about yourself, or say something that you appreciate about yourself. And I know that's really hard to do. Self-love is really, really hard when you have so much social media around you telling you that you shouldn't love yourself, and they're just, I don't know, the idea of beauty today is like so narrow that like all the people that aren't skinny and tan and have perfect hair and wear a lot of makeup and fake eyelashes every single day are like not considered beautiful. That's like the stupidest thing that I've ever heard. I think everybody's beautiful and everybody deserves to love themselves, whether they're pale or, you know, a few pounds overweight or super tan or super skinny, or they're Asian or they're black or they're white. You know, whatever. Everybody should be able to love themselves. Confidence is key. So being able to love yourself and walk around and have that positive attitude of like, hey, I look good today. That is, you know, as long as it's not too much. You don't want to like get narcissistic personality disorder or whatever that is. That will improve your day so much. You'll feel good about yourself and you'll be more inspired to think, hey, today is a good day. Something that always helps me with that is I like to wake up and like look cute. And whether looking cute is either like wearing a dress or looking cute is wearing yoga pants and my favorite sweater. It doesn't matter as long as you like the way that you look. But I really do think that like looking nice really helps because then you know, you do feel better about yourself. Like I said, when I wake up and I just like don't care, like I just feel kind of like a load of crap and then I'm just kind of like brr, brr for the rest of the day and it's just not a good day. One of my favorite quotes that goes with all this is, having it all is just a state of mind. It's so true. I think we really need to take time in our lives to slow down and appreciate the little things because all of us are so lucky. Even if you don't have a mansion or you don't have like a Louis Vuitton bag or, you know, whatever. Like, I am thankful that I have a bed to sleep in every night. I am thankful that I have yoga pants. I'm thankful that I, you know, have friends. I'm thankful that the sun comes up every morning because even if you don't have all those other things, the sun comes up every morning. It's really fun to appreciate the little things. You know, I walked into my room the other day. I was kind of having a gloomy day, whatever. And I walked in and the lights were off in my room, but there was a little crack of light that was coming through the blinds and it was just hitting my light or my flowers in like a really pretty way. And I was just like, wow, that's really pretty. I don't know why. I was just kind of in a weird mood. But I was like, that's really pretty. And I just took time to appreciate that my flowers looked really pretty the way that the light was hitting it. And I even took a picture of it. Or, you know, appreciating and loving the fact that you have fresh, clean sheets to get into at night. You know, like doing little stuff like that. Or loving the way that you feel when you come out of the shower because you feel fresh and clean. Another little thing I love is monograms. I love monograms. I wish I could monogram everything. I try to monogram everything. I love nail polish. Nail polish makes me feel good about myself. I probably spent way too much at the, salon? I don't know what it's called. They know my name. Yeah, they know my name is Ellen. I walk in there, hello Ellen, how are you? What you get today? But you know what? I don't care. My nails make me happy. They're bright and fun. I love the smell of books when you crack a new book open. I love letters, like handwritten letters. I love memories. I love looking back at old photos. I love quotes, which I told you guys earlier. I have quotes all over my room. I love looking at kids, like play or just interact because I don't know, there's just something so pure about kids. They think that the biggest thing in life is when somebody steals their crayon. I love musical theater. That's a good one that makes me happy.
When the dawn bites, when the bee sings, when you're feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things and then I don't feel so bad.
My next thing is, it's basically the idea of journaling, but I think that you can do journaling in a lot more ways than every night before you go to bed, pull out your journal and write a little passage in it. Now, I do try to do that because I enjoy doing it, and a lot of people like it, but if you don't like actually handwriting, you can type it. You could make a video of you. Like, I used to do that sometimes when I was too lazy. I would just like pull out my camera and be like, today I had a math test, and then I went to the grocery store. So you could do that way of journaling. Something else that I really like to do is take photos, just like in general throughout your day. And you don't have to be like doing something to take photos because my best friend Rage, I always tell her to like take more pictures to Instagram and to tweet and stuff like that. She's like, I don't do anything. I'm not doing anything. I have nothing to take pictures of. You can totally take pictures. I just stuttered there so much. You could take a picture of the pretty way that the light is hitting your flowers when you walk into your room. Take a picture of your breakfast. You could take a picture of the movie that you're watching the day. You could take a picture of your dog that looks cute. I don't know, just like taking pictures is fun. And then like whether you post them or whether you're just like looking back on your phone, it's just kind of like a fun way to document your day, and it doesn't have to be like a selfie, you know? I just really like photography, so maybe that's just me, but I still think that it's a fun idea to just like try to take more pictures throughout your day. You could make YouTube videos, or you could blog like on Tumblr. Tumblr is so great. It can be really, really fun and really inspiring and uplifting. However, I did want to put a little warning out there that if you are following a lot of people on Tumblr. Now, maybe some of you don't even have a Tumblr, but if you're following people on Tumblr who are always reblogging depressing stuff and just stuff that brings you down, I would really recommend unfollowing those people, because seeing that stuff, like, it brings you down. You know, what you're around, you tend to soak up. And so if you're scrolling through your dash and you're just seeing a bunch of really depressing stuff, it's gonna make you want to reblog more depressing stuff. But if you're, you know, following a lot of uplifting people, or even if it's just people that like reblog pretty pictures of chairs or like, I don't know, wallpaper, or I don't know, I'm just trying to think of the people that I follow and they just post like pictures of flowers. Or whether it's just like pretty, I don't know, just like pretty stuff about the world. Like, I don't know, there's a lot of pretty pictures on Tumblr. Those are the good blogs to follow. And my last piece of advice is my least favorite, and I hate admitting it. But exercise is really good for you. Don't kill me. When you exercise, you get endorphins, and endorphins make you happy, and happy people just don't kill their husbands. If anybody can name what movie that's from, leave it in the comments below. And also sun. Sun makes you feel a lot better. Like, even, I know some people, like, it's not warm enough outside to like be out in the sun right now, but today it was like, I don't know, like 75 degrees outside, and I went outside and laid in the sun for an hour. Even though I don't look like it, I'm still pale as ever, but I laid outside in the sun for an hour, and you just feel like better. I don't know, it's just body chemistry and magic. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope that it made sense, because I feel like some of my body chemistry and magic and other terms like that don't really make sense, but they make sense to me. Anyways, I hope that you all are happy. I hope that you choose to be happy. I hope that you love yourself. I think about you guys all the time. I hope that you have a good day. And you can have a good day. Even if your day sucks right now, you can say, I just watched this video and I'm gonna have a good day now. Alright, I'll see you guys, my melon balls, in my next video. Love you. Bye!